What's up, World Wide Web? It's your boy, Marlon O Bennett, and I'm back, guys. You know it don't take me very long, right? Hey, guys, I'm at work, okay? I'm doing my thing. Hey, guys, let me say this. My wife is working on, I purchased, you guys know I got tons of traffic that I'm sitting on, and my wife is the one who goes in and sets it up for me. I can do it, but my wife does it for me. And I'm just saying that if the things you don't really care to do that much, if you got somebody you can work with, then have them do. Everybody should capitalize on their strengths. When I go inside some of these platforms, I sometimes I see them as they're kind of tedious to me, and my wife says it's because I am what does she call me, obsessive compulsive? I don't know. The point is this. Again, you all guys know sometimes my mind is racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. So the bottom line is this. My wife does a lot for me behind the scenes. And sooner or later, guys, she's going to come on and you guys are going to meet my wife face to face. Because she's kind of camera shy. But you'll get to see her and you'll get to see some of the things that she do. She'll be talking. She'll be doing some of these presentations for me. I'm slowly trying to get my son and my daughter, my younger son and daughter involved. But anyway, I don't want to stray. The point is, my wife is putting the traffic together for me. I'm launching my simple traffic lead and cash strategy website. Today is Wednesday, and once my wife tie that traffic in, I'm going to be launching that. And so that's what's happening. But in the interim, guys, I wanted to talk to you guys today about Facebook groups, webinars, and Hangouts. And the reason why, guys, is because for a long time, I didn't participate in Facebook groups and Hangouts and webinars. And guess what? I found when I started participating in the Facebook groups and the Hangouts and in the webinars that I started to grow. My business started to grow. Sales started to pick up. My personal development started picking up. Why? Because on those webinars and in those Facebook groups and in those Hangouts, this is where a lot of my mentors are, guys. This is where a lot of like-minded individuals, my peers, teammates, this is where we hang out, okay? We get to bounce off of each other and share all kinds of cool information, updates on our products and services, what's working for one person as opposed to another, okay? That's the importance of doing these Hangouts or being a part of these Hangouts and these Facebook groups and these webinars. Now, am I always in on them? No, because I like to be out front sometimes. I'm always like getting ahead. I've always been that way. Well, I don't like to wait. But I can tell you guys that every single thing that I've talked about, every single platform I've talked about up until now, from Lead Lightning, which is part of the Power Lead system, from Least Ad Space, and ultimately, guys, in Easy One Up, right? There are Facebook groups, right? And if you guys are not in any of these programs, that's fine. But you are, whatever program you're in, I promise you, there's a Facebook group more than likely that you guys can tap into. Every business online now, guys, the people know the importance of this. They have a Hangout. I think the Power Lead system, we do them like 1, 2, 3 times a week. We got different trainings that you guys can actually pop into. And you can learn, nobody's asking you for anything. You guys can sit down through the webinars or the Hangouts and watch and listen to people and what they're doing. So it's a great place to be, guys. So I want to talk to you about the importance of that. If you guys are not a part of the Facebook groups, you know what I mean, or your prospective Facebook groups of businesses you're in and services that you're providing or products, and they have Facebook groups, get in the Facebook groups, guys. If there's a Hangout or a webinar once or twice a week, find the time to do it, because we find the time to do everything else we need to do. And if you're going to invest in yourself, investing in yourself is not always about pulling out your credit card and buying something. That is a way to do it, buying a product or a service that's going to further your online education in terms of being an internet marketer. But equally as important is investing in this type of information that you don't even have to pay anything for. If you're a part of these biz-ops and groups, you can get right in there on the Facebook group, and you can interact and bounce off other members. And the same thing with the webinars and the Hangouts, guys. So to that end, guys, I'm on a page right now and this is one of the Hangout pages, right? And I'm telling you guys this because I'm going to start inviting you guys to some Hangouts, okay? I'm going to start inviting you guys to some Hangouts. I will do it for you guys on my list by way of email. I will do it on YouTube. And when you guys see it, I will give you guys a specified time that you can come in and sit down on these Hangouts, particularly for the Power Lead system, because it is the driving force behind everything that I'm able to do on the creative end in terms of creating my own capture pages, sales pages, landing pages, sales funnels, autoresponder. It has everything, right? And everything you guys see me do, for the most part, is done and is built around the Power Lead system. So for you guys who ever wondered about how do I do what I do, that's how I do what I do. And I can tell you guys sooner or later, and it's going to probably be more sooner than later, I'm going to start inviting you guys to some of these Hangouts. Drop in, guys. They're only an hour long, you know what I mean? Sometimes you got different people hosting them. Hopefully, I'm going to be doing them pretty soon. I'm going to be doing some of my own stuff pretty soon. Right there. Oh gosh, my mind is moving too fast. But pop when I tell you guys to drop into these Hangouts, I'm going to be inviting you guys, right? Come in, get inside, guys. 1 hour when I tell you guys, and I'll put it up on YouTube. And you guys on my list, you'll get the invitation via my email, or your email rather. So do that, guys, because it can only you can only benefit from it. Okay, so if you haven't done it up until now, do it. Now let me show you something really quick, right? Want to go, where do I want to go now? Okay, guys, you guys know Terry Hawkins is my sponsor inside of the Easy One Up, right? Has an incredible group, right? You can't, you can't get in the group unless you're part of Easy One Up. But my point is this: inside this group, guys, is all kinds of people just like myself. You know, we just in here talking about different tactics, strategies, just sharing all kinds of great information. You know, this is not the actual group. This is on Terry's page, but the group itself. But I'm just telling you guys that to say that surely, I'm sure, whatever you're involved in right now, and if you're in Lead Lightning, you definitely been invited to a Facebook group. You guys know you could go to the Facebook group anytime you want. And if you're in Lead Lightning already, you can already, every Wednesday, you guys should be getting these invites to these Hangouts, okay? If you're already in Power Lead System, every Tuesday, every Wednesday, and every Thursday, you get an invite to come sit down and watch some of the, it's not just about the functions and all the great features you have back here in the Power Lead System. It's just about sharing all kinds of other great information. And you guys can interact, by the way, inside of that. So that's what I wanted to make sure that I mentioned to you guys, okay? Because you are constantly feeding yourself information. And I know you guys hear me say it all the time, but now it's become almost like a part of, my everyday language, because it is about becoming products of the product. It is about hanging out, being around with people, like-minded individuals who are doing what you want to do, right? That's what you want to be doing. I know that we got our favorite TV shows, and I know we got other things that we have to attend to. Believe me, you guys know. I have 4 children. The 2 youngest being 21, and my daughter's 20. My son's 21. So yeah, I can't be on the internet all the time. But because I have a family that I have to tend to. But at the same time, guys, I have to continue to invest in myself, and that is one of those priorities. Okay, because when you start prioritizing, you will make time to sit in on a Hangout. You will make time to visit some of the Facebook groups that you're involved in, because it's just about furthering your online education, and you getting a little further down the road to where it is you want to be. Otherwise, it's a hobby, okay? Because when you guys go to work every day, you commit 8 hours, some more than that, to your job, and you do what you have to do because you depend on your job. Right. So when you become an entrepreneur, you have to take responsibility and ownership for your education and how you move further, how you're going to move your online business and everything you want to do further along. And part of that is about educating yourself and being in the company of like-minded individuals. Okay. If that makes sense. And I'm sure it does. So that's what this is about, guys. Again, I'm just doing a few videos in the interim while my wife, I'll get up and I'll leave the computer and my wife will work on some things for me. And then, of course, you guys know I can't not do a video. I cannot do a video for more than a day. I probably can go a day or two, but I can't. And it takes me, what, 15 minutes, right? So it's not a lot to ask of anybody who's serious about becoming students of the game of internet marketing. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out there, guys. If you part of a biz-op, and you're part of a product and service, you really like it, you're in there, join the Facebook group, guys. When you get these invites to come into the hangouts and the webinars, guys, do that, and you're going to see them coming from me. They're going to be calls to action, guys. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is not a passive. This is, you will see, guys, okay? Just put it that way. I will be inviting you guys to some of the hangouts. When you get my email to say, hey, come on, hang out with us tonight for the Power Lead System, come on inside, guys, and watch it. And if you guys are part of anything that I'm talking about, join the Facebook groups. I can tell you before I sign off, you may not see me in there often, guys, because I'm always off doing my own thing. What do you call it? Not a renegade. Like a maverick. I'm like a maverick, right? I'm always trying to do something. I go inside the groups and everything, but I'm always out there. I don't know. I love being out front. But it's important, guys. So make sure you guys get in on this, okay? I'm going to tap out, guys. Appreciate you guys being on the video. As always, it's your boy, Marlon O Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living an internet lifestyle without limits. Keep banging, guys. I'll see you on the next video.